Yo, and what's going on guys, this is TheBazingaGr and welcome back to some more Call of Duty World War II. In this video I would like to point out some things that I really like in the game and some other things that I really dislike. I'm not gonna go through all the things that are good and bad, I will just point out all the things that really stand out, even if those things are good or bad. So let's start with the good ones. First off, optimization is really good for PC. You don't need a NASA PC to run the game with good FPS. Of course, if you want to run the game on ultra settings, then you obviously need to have an expensive PC. But I noticed that you can still run the game well even if you have the minimum requirements. A friend of mine has the minimum graphics card and he plays it so smoothly on low settings, yes, but he runs it with about 80 FPS, which is awesome to see. Another thing is that there are quite many options for PC gamers, even though the FOV slider keeps resetting to 65 every time I launch the game, don't really know why, but Was that a drawback? Yeah, it's a drawback. It's not something major, it can easily be fixed with an update. Anyways, so I was talking about settings. Yeah, it has plenty of settings, people can run it natively on 4K and on ultra-wide monitors, and that's really nice to see. Just for once, a Call of Duty game is kinda optimized for PC. Now, I'm not gonna be more specific about all the things I like, but in general the game is really good. It needs quite many updates, yes, but it has potential to become awesome. It's actually exactly what I was expecting, except some things. I guess it's time to talk about the things that are bad and really stand out. First off, because I don't really wanna get mad real quick, I will talk about the maps. Like, the maps are pretty bad, like half of them are awful. Sometimes you can't see enemies, there are some weird head glitches, some maps are way too camp friendly and that's not fun at all. Also, the maps are supposed to be 3-lane maps, and they are, but there are so many sub-lanes and that makes flanks so easy. Literally half of my deaths are because someone went underground and then he climbed the wall or something, and then again underground and somehow he ended up in our spawn and no one even noticed. I realized that this happens in most of the maps. Anyway, I don't think it's worth it talking about the spawns. Spawns were always kinda bad in Call of Duties, but in this one spawns never flip. Literally, like, it requires 4 players to be in a certain spawn, so this spawn can become theirs. You can easily spawn trap enemies in no time, it requires no skill, and if no one pushes, spawns will never change. Now the fun part is when you wanna rush. Well, guess what, you can get like 4 enemies and they will keep spawning there. That's nice. And now it's time to talk about the 2 things that make me wanna smash my computer, literally. That's how I feel about this game. I really like it overall, but those 2 things are... Okay, let's start. Connection. First of all, connection. It's awful. And I'm not talking about lag, there's no lag, but it's yet another connection-based game. When I started playing it, I thought there were only servers, and I was super happy about it. After a little while I was in a position that I couldn't get any kills, like situations where I see the enemy for like, I don't know, 100 milliseconds and I'm already dead. I see the kill cam and he saw me like way earlier, he had time to aim and of course kill me. Also, it's kinda impossible to win 1v2 gunfights. I noticed that sometimes the connection is so good that you literally sit on everybody, and then there are some other times that 4 or 5 hits are not enough. Also, probably you will have a counter something like this. You get in a, let's say, server, and you have a 1 bar. Then the game ends and new one starts. All of a sudden you have a 3 bar out of nowhere. I guess you already have put all the pieces together, and yeah, there are hosts in the game. So it's literally the worst thing that they could do to this game, and to confirm that, I actually saw a host migration happening. Now, I think that there are some servers as well, but not many. If they are full, then you play on a host, and guess what? He never dies. Lastly, let's talk about the worst thing that they added in this game, and everyone can have it without even do anything. So, there is this basic training called espionage or something, and it is the worst thing in the game right now, for me at least. So basically, when you have this on and you hit someone, not even kill, just hit, you know, get a hit marker or something, he will show up on the radar for like 10 seconds. You can see him moving and everything. So when I started playing the game, I didn't know about it. Everyone was pre-firing the shit out of me, and I was like, there is no way everyone knows where I am. And it turned out that it was this little shit. Now, let's take a moment and think about it. You're in a 1v1. You kill someone, he only gets one hit. Then you kill someone else, pretty easily of course, and he gets one tag on you again. Now, you have killed 2 enemies, but the whole enemy team knows exactly where you are. They know your exact position, and they can see you moving. The game literally rewards the enemy that just died and only managed to hit you once, and not you that managed to win the gunfight. I literally got a triple kill, and then I was running away to gain some health. I was in a corner, not even the developers know about it, and guess what? 3 enemies were running towards me, throwing nades and pre-firing. I mean, there was recon perk in MW3, yeah, but almost no one would choose recon over scavenger or sleight of hand. And even if he did, he had to get it to recon pro, which is a pain in the ass. Anyways, hopefully after some patches the game becomes really good. It's already fine, but there are things that literally make it unplayable sometimes. Also, somehow there are so many tryhards in the game, don't really know why or where they came from, but that's not a flaw of the game. Anyways, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up. If you're new, make sure to subscribe. Take care and peace.